7th time attempting to stream for the first time. This time, it's going to be with Miss Clue. New game, Secret of the Haunted Garden. I have played this before, but it has been a while. I remember some aspects, but most of it's going to be new all over again for me, so let's try it.
Dear Nixie, I am both excited and a little worried. I'm sure you remember Mrs. Danforth, her spooky Victorian mansion, and the wonderful treats she always hands out at Halloween. For the last year, Mrs. Danforth has been away helping her cousin Isabella recover from surgery. She has now returned to her family home, the Dyer Mansion, just in time for Halloween. I have volunteered to go and help her straighten things up and evict any spiders and other creepy crawlies that might have taken up residence in her absence. I am a bit concerned about Mrs. Danforth as she sounds a little discouraged, but it could just be that she's still recovering a bit herself from taking care of her cousin. Of course, there have always been the rumors that the Dyer Mansion may be haunted. So this will give me a chance to do a little investigating and see if there's any truth to the old rumors, or maybe find out that they are just that, old rumors. I should arrive at the Dyer Mansion tomorrow evening, and I can't imagine a more exciting way to spend Halloween. I'll write more as soon as I have time.
Aww.
Love, Jane.
Rumors always start somewhere. There she is. She sees us coming. Ooh, nice effect.
Is that someone digging?
How can you hear that, Darcy? It is really coming down. Are you a guest too? I'm gonna take that as a no.
Is that you, Jane?
Yes, I just arrived.
That's not Miss
Come on
Danforth
in
in
and
the
get
cloak.
out of the rain. I'll be waiting for you in the kitchen.
You're not gonna hold the door open for me? Okay.
Hello?
I'm in the kitchen. Come back and get warm.
Okay. How do I... Okay, it's all point and click. It's been a while even since I've done Nancy Drew, let alone a Jane Darcy game. If I remember correctly, the kitchen is back here. Creak! There she is. Ooh, I wonder what that kind of candy is in those cauldrons.
Good evening, Jane.
How are you doing this evening, Mrs. Danforth?
Very well, thank you. How was your trip?
Let's see. Okay, only one to pick from.
It was quite pleasant, and I love that we have a storm tonight, as it seems so fitting with Halloween just around the corner.
Agreed.
Yes, I've always had a fondness for thunderstorms myself.
When I came up just now, I thought I saw what looked like a grim reaper in the garden.
I thought I saw something too. It was probably just someone getting a head start on Halloween.
They were digging in your garden. I would call that vandalism. Come on, Miss Danforth. Call the cops on them or something.
I noticed that you have quite a number of boxes around the house.
Yes, I'm seriously considering boxing up all my personal treasures and having an estate sale. It seems I've collected so many things, and it feels like it's time for me to give up our family home and move into an apartment which will make my life simpler.
Aw, that's always depressing when somebody has to move out of their home that they've known most of their life. But the way things are, at least here in America anymore, it's an everyday occurrence.
I can't imagine your beautiful home without you in it, especially at the holidays.
Yes, it is a big step, but for me to remain here, I should probably have some help with the house and the grounds, both of which are an expense I'm not certain I can manage.
I can certainly understand your concerns, but I can't help wishing that things could work out where you would be comfortable in your family home.
Yes, that would also be my first choice, but I have to be realistic. Perhaps if my husband were still alive, or we had had children, there might be more choices.
Well, we definitely need to make the most of this Halloween so that it will be one we can treasure. I see you have been making some lists and have been getting treats ready. What can I do to help?
I have a list of things to put in a box marked extra special. Or you could make some caramel apples, or if you would rather, you could start dusting. It seems everything has become quite covered in dust while I was away.
How about I do all three for you? Let's see. Start with this one.
Let me take your list and start packing that box for you.
That sounds great. Here's the list. I'm so glad you could come. It makes this task much less daunting.
Glad I could help, Miss Danforth. Okay. See, what's on the list? Items to put in the extra special box in the kitchen. Plush cow, turkey lamp, books, picture, peanut squirrel salt and pepper shakers, and a wedding tablecloth. Okay. I assume I'm not going to find any of those items in here. And there's the box. It has nothing in it. Okay, let's go to the first one we see. There's the little squirrels. Salt and pepper. Adorable. Look, hand carved. Can I open the other side? No, but that's probably the tablecloth. Some boxes over here. Hat stand. No, nothing there. Nothing there. Creek? Peacocks everywhere. So pretty. No, that's not the picture. Nope. Harp? Ooh, so much peacock stuff. That's where I just came from. Ooh! There's the picture. What was I supposed to do with the books? Oh, books were on the list. Already forgot what was on the list. Old radio. Door to outside. My eye is itching. Nope, that goes to the same spot. I was trying to click over here. Ooh. Nope. All goes the same spot. up here?
It's locked.
It's locked. The music stops in that corner too. That's interesting. Okay, did I get... I don't think I got everything on list. No. Plush cow. Turkey lamp. Don't have those. I got the books. I got the picture. I got the peanut squirrels. Got the wedding tablecloth. Whoops. Put that there. Ooh, there's another one over here. I didn't see him. There they are. There's the turkey. There's the cow. That's playing crossword puzzle, apparently. Why not? Okay. Extra special. Whoop. Cow. Turkey. Picture. Books. Squirrels. And tablecloth. All done. Next on your list,
Hello,
ma'am.
Jane.
I have the box all packed.
That is great. Would you like to do something else?
Absolutely.
Think I would like to tackle the dusting to get it out of the way.
That would be such a help. Could you start with the desk in the living room? Here is a dusting cloth. Make sure not to overtire yourself.
Yes, ma'am. I did housekeeping for almost 10 years in one place or another, so I understand it can be very exhausting. Okay, desk right here. Cloth.
This is going to look like new when it's dusted. A secret compartment?
Ooh, hold on, don't need that.
A key.
Or a part of a key. That's cool looking.
I thought that painting was different.
Did the painting change? I don't remember. I honestly didn't pay attention when I came into the room. Okay, I believe I got a dust over here too. Ooh, what glowies?
What's this? This looks like a combination.
Where's my phone? Because nowadays we have new technology, we can cheat instead of writing down notes. Ooh, I got it just in time. It disappeared. Okay. I think that's all the dusting? Does this need dusted? Nope. Okay, dusting accomplished. Now we just have to make the candied apples. Maybe sneak a taste of the caramel in the process.
Hello, Jane.
When I was dusting the old desk in the living room, I made a remarkable discovery. My dust rag caught on a small lever which opened a hidden compartment. In the compartment was this unusual key.
I never knew the desk had a hidden compartment. However, the key looks vaguely familiar, but I can't place it. I'll definitely think about it and see if anything comes to mind.
It would be fascinating to discover what this key opened. Perhaps it's even a key to a hidden treasure.
I doubt that,
Someone's
but it is
treasure.
a wonderful hope.
I always loved your caramel apples at Halloween. I would love to have a chance to make those.
The apples are on the counter, and I have the caramel in a pot on the stove. Just remember to be careful, as the caramel can get very hot.
Yes, ma'am. Caramel apple time. Okay. So apple. Or no. I'm gonna grab this part first. I grab a stick. And then the apple. And then the caramel.
That's one.
One down. Stick. Apple. Caramel.
There's 2.
Keep counting for me, Jane. Stick. Apple. Caramel.
3.
How many do you want?
Now 4 apples, halfway there.
Okay, you want 8 apples. Stuck with sticks and dipped in caramel sauce.
Up to 5.
Blah, blah, blah.
6. 7. Just 1 more.
My lucky number. And the last one.
8. All done.
Might want to turn the heat off, Jane. Okay. Now what, ma'am?
Hello, Jane.
Mrs. Danforth, I've got the caramel apples ready.
Those caramel apples look great. I'll put these away until the trick-or-treaters arrive. I'm so glad you're here to help. We've accomplished quite a lot this evening.
Yes, and it has been a lot of fun, too. Especially finding the hidden drawer and the mysterious key.
Yes, I hope some memory about the key comes back to me. Well, I guess we should be going to bed now. We will have a lot to do tomorrow. Your room is the first door at the top of the stairs. I already put your luggage in the room for you.
Thank you so much. I'll see you in the morning.
Good night, Jane.
All right. That's the end of day 1. Oh, look at those cute little hats. Little party witch hats. I'm doing this a little slower than normal. I'm making sure
What was that?
oh, that my frame rate is good.
I didn't think Mrs. Danforth had any pets.
Kitty! Ooh, it's like a hairless kitty. You can hear it purring.
Great Caesar's ghost. A ghost kitty.
No, I used to have one of my kitties. It was a type. His name was Tigger. He was really tiny.
Are those paw prints on the stairs?
That's cool.
Okay, I'm going to follow those prints before they disappear.
And
It
when
almost seems as though the ghost kitty is trying to lead me somewhere.
when he passed, he became my familiar for quite a few years. Whoops. How did I do that? What? I don't understand. That is not where those paw prints are. Maybe I just have to click right on the paw print.
What is this? There must be something inside.
Push that spot.
I wonder what
Peacocks.
this is.
Of course,
I'd
peacocks.
better get to bed. I can look at it more in the morning.
But I want to look at it now, Jane. I know the combination. Okay. Whoa. Wait a minute. Sharkies. Oh, I can't look at the shark slippers. They're so cute. Anything here? Nope. Okay, that's creepy. Like, these you can use to change behind back in the old days, but the fact that it's in this corner with a door behind it? Yeah, no thank you. Anyone could come in that door in the middle of the night and then just be watching you dress. No thanks.
It's locked.
Aw. Ooh, suitcase.
That's my favorite shirt.
I can't read backwards, but VFK is the company that produces these games.
I'm glad I brought that. I may need it later.
In other words, Jane, I will need that flashlight later. Sheep! Little stuffed sheep. And a fishy. Night-night, Jane.
Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Where did I put my sweater?
I miss Mr. Rogers. Wonderful man.
It's locked.
Darn. I was hoping it opened. Okay.
What's that sound?
Stole my boyfriend, and now you think you are going to wear this priceless diamond necklace to your wedding? I did not steal your boyfriend. And besides, Father has said I can wear the necklace. I can't stop your wedding, but you will never wear the necklace.
I have to tell Mrs. Danforth about this, but I don't want to frighten her. After all, I'm not even sure what that was.
Oh. Because we're the only two in that building. And there.
I think I'll take a quick look and see if I can open this box. I'm not sure I could ever guess the right combination to open this box. Perhaps I'll find some clue to opening this box while helping to get the house ready.
Oh, you
Well, I'd better
already
get back
have.
to dusting.
Back to dusting? You finished dusting, girl. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so this one is left 4. 1. It won't let me click anymore. Okay. Maybe I have to do the others first? No. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Don't know how I managed that. Couple of mirrors.
Time reflects near Hallows Eve to reveal what I must leave. Fish and fowl, sand and water, find the treasure of this daughter.
Time reflects near Hallows Eve. So, Halloween, to reveal what I must leave. Treasure. Fish and fowl, sand and water, find the treasure of this daughter. I think I remember seeing a water fountain out back. Maybe it has some fish and birds on it. Or maybe there's a little sandy pond area. Should go talk to Miss Darcy about that as well. Okay. What? Beautiful gown. And that was a ghost. Okay.
Good morning, Mrs. Danforth. Did anyone just come in here?
Morning, Jane. No, I've just been in here working by myself.
I was just wondering, have you ever had a cat that was very special to you?
Not really, but my sister did. The kitty would always run upstairs and be waiting for her when she came to bed. His name was Kit. Sometimes, I know it's silly, but I imagine I still see Kit about the house.
Oh, I don't think that's silly at all.
I agree.
I thought I remembered that you had a sister.
Yes, but she died long ago.
Were you and your sister very close?
Yes, we were when we were young, but then we had an argument and she died soon afterwards.
Would you mind telling me something about that?
Well, it was so long ago, and yet in many ways, it's just like yesterday. We quarreled on the day of my wedding, and then she eloped with our gardener. However, this brought all of us only sadness, as they were killed in a tragic accident.
Yipes. What a way to go.
Do you remember what the quarrel was about?
Yes, it was really more of a misunderstanding than anything. She was convinced that I had stolen her boyfriend, but it wasn't anything like that.
I found a charming peacock box just before going to bed last night, and was wondering if you could tell me something about it.
Yes, I remember that box. It was a favorite of my sister's.
Is there some trick to opening the box?
Yes, but only my sister knew it. If you could get it open, it would be quite interesting to see what was inside. Probably something put in there when we were young girls.
I'll let you get back to your work.
2 mirrors and a piece of paper. Let's see. I am curious about the outside. Maybe that's where I can go now. Out the side door. Ooh, I can. And there is a fish. Fishy. It won't let me look at anything else around it. Ooh. I guess I'm going to be raking some leaves. It's over here. Oh. Well, apparently not yet. Ooh, it said something about time. Why can I click that, but it don't do anything? Okay. Can't go back there. Wish it would let me do that. Nope. Am I stuck? Huh? Do you see that? The rake in a far scene was still there. Huh. Now it's not gonna let me do that angle again. That's funny. Maybe I can talk to her again?
Hello, Jane.
Nope.
I'll let you get back to your work.
through those doors. Already looked in those. I can't go through those doors. Maybe if I look at the paper again? Whoops.
It's locked. Time reflects near Hallows Eve to reveal what I must leave. Fish and fowl, sand and water, find the treasure of this daughter.
Well, there's the peacock, then the fish at the fountain, and there was a sundial. So all those have to be together. And something about the sand. Can I go back in here?
It's locked.
Darn. But I have this
It's
now.
locked.
Nope. Okay, I've gone over everything again. Try going back outside. I'm missing something. Wait, did you need dusted? Is that why we can look over here? Nope. Anything else? Nope. Oh, see, there's that angle. And that rake is still somehow mysteriously there. Okay. Nope. Something to do with the fowl. Ooh. Maybe that's it. Okay, hold on. Put a mirror on the peacock. I gotta get it at just the right angle, or it's not gonna let me. And then put one on the fishy. Okay. Click there. But then it didn't click anywhere else. Oh. Here and here. Aha! Ooh, and there's that key. Ooh, beautiful. This journal belongs to Cassandra Dyers. October 28th. I can't believe everything that is happening. I feel like I am living in a nightmare. How appropriate with Halloween just a few days away. You could call my life Nightmare in Dyer Mansion. Everybody is excited for Halloween, and what is even more frightening than Halloween, my sister's pending nuptials. I think a witch's outfit would be the perfect wedding dress for my sister. I would actually love that. That would look really cool. And purple and green. And black lace. Okay. But then that would be saying bad things about witches. Thank you. I know we have a several times great-grandmother, Mary, who was hung for religious reasons. I'm not sure that makes her a witch, but it does seem to run in the family where my sister is concerned. I am going to talk to Thomas one more time this afternoon, but I am afraid he is completely under my sister's spell. I am not done yet. Until later. October 29th. This is the worst day of my life. I have been in love with Thomas since we were children and all played together in the garden. I can still remember when we were 12 and he kissed me under the apple tree. I knew then we were destined to be together. Now my sister has ruined my life and is going to marry Thomas this afternoon. She has always wanted to wear the Dyer diamonds at her wedding, but at least this I will deny her. I have already talked to our gardener, Jake, and have a plan to conceal them where they will never be found. Jake is older than I am, but he claims to love me, and so I have agreed to elope with him today. I just hope this bit of scandal makes my sister's wedding day ever so special for her. We'll see who gets the most attention this day. Until later. Damn. Any other spots on here? Maybe... Nope. Nope, still can't break that yet. Maybe I can talk to her again.
Hello, Jane.
Mrs. Danforth, I found this journal in a secret compartment in the sundial. I think it is your sister's.
Yes, it is. I remember that.
Did your family once have a diamond necklace?
Yes, it was very valuable. In fact, my sister and I quarreled about the necklace on my wedding day.
Do you know where the necklace is now?
No, it disappeared at the time of my sister's elopement. However, if it could be found, it would solve so many money issues for me.
I think we might just be able to discover what happened to your necklace. And I think it may be related to what has been happening in the garden. In fact, I'm going back to check the garden now.
Okay, Jane. peacocks are so beautiful. I really want to rake this. No! I do correct angles. Don't. Rake this. Nope. Still can't go back there. Am I supposed to hide and watch something? What's supposed to happen here? Can't go out this door. I want to go down that path. Is there supposed to be something else? Anything else in here? Nope, just the journal. No, can't click anywhere else on the peacock. Okay, Jane, you said you want to come back out here. Try going out again. I think I'm supposed to hide somewhere. I don't know, I just have that feeling. Nope. Can't click there. See, I can look in those corners. no. Okay. There's nothing for me to do in here either. Ah! See, I can look at these corners. But then that's it. When in doubt, look at everything. Again. Okay. I hate to cheat. Especially since I know I've played this game before. As I'm looking it up on my phone, I am going to double check things upstairs too.
It's locked. Did all those things. There's supposed to be a scene according to this. So I'm actually supposed to trigger a scene. Okay, let me go back to Miss Stanforth.
Hello, Jane.
I'll let you get back to your work.
And then I'll go back to the garden. Maybe that will trigger it? No cutscene. What am I doing wrong? Let's see. I did that part. Let's see. I did those. I placed the mirrors. I did the sundial. I found the book. The journal. Go back to Mrs. Danforth and discuss your findings. Go back to the garden as instructed and watch the following scene. No scene happened, guys. I'm missing something. I've gone all over this house. There is supposed to be a scene. Hold on, what's these? I'm not seeing anything on this forum that I didn't do. Yeah. Both of these forums say that there's supposed to be a cutscene. So okay. Click. Click. I did this. I read everything. I closed the book. I close that. It resets. Whoops. I turn around. I'll go back in the house. It's like it's glitched out or something. I'll go back in here to her, to Mrs. Danforth.
Hello, Jane.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Okay, so there's nothing else I can do in here. And I go immediately back outside. Won't let me go out the front door, so I need to go back out this side. And then there's supposed to be a cutscene. No! What did it do? It's just not having any of it, apparently. There's no place to hide. There's no other spots that I haven't clicked on. Interesting. Still can't rake anything. Go back in. Immediately turn around. Go right back out. Can't go out that door? No. Still nothing. I honestly am not sure, guys. Well, I think I have a save that goes to the next day. So let's go ahead and save. Stream 1. Or stream day 2. Journal. Found. There we go. And then going to go in to end day 2. What's this? Okay, there's that part. And I have that paper.
I better get to bed. I have a big day tomorrow.
Oh. I feel like we're missing something. Maybe this is not the one I want. Maybe just day 2, start over. Let's try that. We'll just do day 2 over again. And we see the ghost again. Sorry about this, everyone. I don't know why it's glitching out on me.
Good morning, Mrs. Danforth. Did anyone just come in here?
Morning, Jane. No, I've just been in here working by myself.
Maybe I can cut through this until the part that I've fixed. If I can learn how to do that too, with the editing.
I was just wondering, have you ever had a cat that was very special to you?
Not really, but my sister did. The kitty would always run upstairs and be waiting for her when she came to bed. His name was Kit. Sometimes, I know it's silly, but I imagine I still see Kit about the house.
Oh, I don't think that's silly at all. I thought I remembered that you had a sister.
Yes, but she died long ago.
Were you and your sister very close?
Yes, we were when we were young, but then we had an argument and she died soon afterwards.
Would you mind telling me something about that?
Well, it was so long ago, and yet in many ways, it's just like yesterday. We quarreled on the day of my wedding, and then she eloped with our gardener. However, this brought all of us only sadness, as they were killed in a tragic accident.
Do you remember what the quarrel was about?
Yes, it was really more of a misunderstanding than anything. She was convinced that I had stolen her boyfriend, but it wasn't anything like that.
Mrs. Danforth, I have the box open.
My, what was in it?
It seems you were correct. It only had a couple of mirrors and the short poem.
Could I see those? This is definitely my sister's handwriting. She was always creating poetic riddles. I'm not sure what this one could mean.
There must have been a glitch, or if I don't pick the correct words and I ask her about the box before I tell her I got it open. Well, maybe that fixed our little problem.
I wonder if the riddle is related to the mirrors.
That's a great idea. It would be just like her to do that. With that storm last night, it seems the garden is covered in leaves. Would you mind doing some raking this morning?
Not at all. I was just thinking it was a wonderful morning to be out in the garden. I found a charming peacock box just before going to bed last night, and was wondering if you could tell me something about it.
Yes, I remember that box. It was a favorite of my sister's.
So if I don't do it backwards, then it's not going to
Is
give me
there
that
some
option
trick to
again.
opening the box?
Yes, but only my sister knew it. If you could get it open, it would be quite interesting to see what was inside. Probably something put in there when we were young girls.
I'll
Interesting.
let you get back to your work.
All right, let's try this again. Creak. All right, again, we're going to go up to the fish. Put a mirror there. Go to the peacock. Whoops. One click too many. Put a mirror there. Turn this to the 3. Turn it back around so it clicks again. Put the key in. Find the journal. Looked at all of it. Go back inside. Ooh. Here we go. After we do a little raking, let's grab the rake again. Because she did want us to rake. Necklace. Okay, well, I attempted to rake. Can I rake inside here? Yes.
This could be useful.
Hoses. Okay, Jane. Sure. We'll take the hoses. Alright. Back in we go. Tell her about it, and then go back out to the garden, see if we get that cutscene.
Hello, Jane.
Mrs. Danforth, I found this journal in a secret compartment in the sundial. I think it is your sister's.
Yes, it is. I remember that.
Did your family once have a diamond necklace?
Yes, it was very valuable. In fact, my sister and I quarreled about the necklace on my wedding day.
Do you know where the necklace is now?
No, it disappeared at the time of my sister's elopement. However, if it could be found, it would solve so many money issues for me.
I think we might just be able to discover what happened to your necklace. And I think it may be related to what has been happening in the garden. In fact, I'm going back to check the garden now.
Alright. Fingers crossed, Jane.
What was that?
Yes. We do hide. Grim Reaper is back.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oop, run away. Grim Reaper was supposed to chase us, not we chase him. Oops, I completely missed the hole he started digging. There. Interesting.
Interesting.
That's what I said, Jane. Okay, now maybe I can go to bed?
Hello, Jane.
I just saw our Grim Reaper in the garden again. This time he had a shovel and was digging.
I can't imagine why he would be digging in the garden. What can he possibly want?
When I yelled, "What are you doing?" he gave me an awful look and ran away.
We always have a few pranks at Halloween, so we probably don't need to be too concerned.
You are way too trusting.
Just the same, we should keep our eyes open.
Well, it is getting late. I suppose we should get to bed soon. We have a big day tomorrow, and lots to do for Halloween.
Okay, see you in the morning.
Alright, now we can continue the story. Glad I had those save files. Ooh, kitty.
What was that? Where is the light switch? Ah, that's better.
Kitty.
It's locked.
Oh, let's open the kitty unlocked it. Ooh. The ghost is in the trunk. Aw, she let
What's
it
that
loose.
noise? Did I just dream that? Sounds like it's coming from downstairs. I'd better check that out.
I ain't going anywhere without my flashlight. And she won't let me go get it. Okay.
Jane, I need you. Come down. Jane, I've fallen and I can't get up.
I can't feel the step.
Jane, come down. I need you.
Who's down there? That sounded like an intruder, or worse. I'd better get my flashlight.
Or worse. Okay.
The Shadow Blaster 3000. Guaranteed to blast any shadow within 1,000 feet.
Forgot the last word. I could only read so much of it on the screen. Okay. Flashlight. There we go.
Where's that light switch? That's
was
better.
something there.
I'd better go down and check the doors. It's locked.
Good.
It's locked. I know Mrs. Danforth needs her sleep. I better not wake her. I should get back to bed myself. Tomorrow is Halloween and it's going to be busy.
Okay. Very kind intruder to lock the door on his way out. I think we'll just leave the lights on. Okay. Now.
It's locked.
Darn.
It's locked.
Come on, ghost. You couldn't have left it open. Okay, back downstairs. Oh, wait. If I remember correctly, Creek.
These are great Halloween costumes. Being a ghost seems so appropriate this Halloween. Looking good. I always look so beautiful as a princess. Looking good.
No, nothing beats a
Being a witch always brings out the best in me. Looking good.
Always look good. Alright. Got dressed the part. Ooh, kitty.
I wonder what Kid is trying to tell me.
Oh, what's in the box, Kit? I'm coming. Takes a few clicks.
Oh, this must have been Cassandra's music. Let me try playing this. He looks so handsome. I wonder who he was.
Aww. Ooh, I'd take the picture too. Why is there creaking noises? Okay.
That's odd. It sounds like one of the notes is off.
How do I get to the back? There we go.
What's this? It looks like an old key.
Ooh. Okay. Maybe that's to the trunk. That harp scared me. It was right beside me. Okay. It's like someone was standing right there. That would have been a very tall person. Ooh, creepy trees out the window. It's not their fault. It's cold.
I should check with Mrs. Danforth first.
Nancy Drew wouldn't have asked for permission. Ooh, she's got a witch hat on too.
How are you this morning, Mrs. Danforth?
Just great. How did you sleep?
Very well. But I did have an odd dream, and I was awakened once by some bumps in the night. I checked the doors, and everything was fine. I love your witch hat and apron. It's really starting to feel like Halloween.
Why, thank you, Jane.
I found this photo of a young man in uniform, and he is so handsome.
My. I haven't seen that photo in years.
Who is he?
He was my son, John, but we lost him during the war. It was a very difficult time. In fact, it was in the garden I received the telegram every mother fears most. The one that told me I had lost my son to the war.
Oh, that's horrid.
I have always heard a parent's greatest fear is outliving their children, so I can imagine it must have been very traumatic for you.
If somebody doesn't know about it, it has always been simpler to say, if I had children, there would have been more choices. It makes things easier than having to revisit old wounds. It was, after all, a long time ago, but the loss never goes away. I am glad you found the photograph for me. He was so special.
I found this music that looks like it was once Cassandra's. Its title is Diamonds and Roses.
Yes, it was one of her favorites. She loved to play the piano. I know you also play beautifully. Don't hesitate to play any time you'd like.
Thank you so much.
Already have.
When I was playing the piano, I found this key under one of the strings.
Is that why that note has been off all these years? I kept meaning to get the piano tuned, but after Cassandra left, no one played much and we just never got around to it. That key looks familiar. I think it is the one that goes to Cassandra's trunk.
Do you happen to know where that trunk is?
Yes. In fact, Cassandra's trunk is at the foot of the bed in the guest room, where you're staying, Jane.
Before I do anything else, I would like to have a peek in Cassandra's trunk if you don't mind.
That would be fine, Jane. We haven't had that trunk open since Cassandra left. I kept thinking I would find the key, but never did.
Okay, I'll check out the trunk now and let you know what I find.
Alright. Still want to put one of those little party hats on. Okay, back upstairs. For old time's sake.
It's locked.
It's locked. Quality cement. Ooh, pretty tiles. Oh, I guess I'm taking those. Ooh. Beautiful. Purple, blue, red, yellow in the fountain. Huh. Ooh, that's where she put the necklace. Okay, back down we go. Ooh, I turned right into the... Oh. What is Cassandra trying to tell us? There's nothing there. Okay. Time to drain this fountain. No? Oh, I'll probably have to talk to Mrs. Danforth before I can do it. Because Jane is a good little girl. Oh? Again? That ghost gets around. Miss Danforth, I think you're being possessed by your dead sister.
Hello, Jane.
Were you just writing something?
I'm still working on getting my list completed.
Are you certain? You seemed rather lost in thought. For just a second. No, never mind.
Oh, my. What is this?
This is my sister's handwriting.
What does it say?
This is so touching. It says, I am so sorry. I have always loved you. I love you still. Your sister, Cassandra.
I know it might seem hard to believe, but for just a moment when I entered the kitchen, I could have sworn I saw your sister Cassandra sitting where you are now.
That is odd. I really was lost in thought just now when you came in.
I thought it was just my imagination, as I had been looking through Cassandra's trunk and had seen an old photo of her.
Was there anything of particular interest in that old trunk?
No, just the photo. a piece of broken red tile, and some keepsakes. Nothing very interesting.
You know, I think that is the same tile we had in the fountain. The fountain was so colorful when it was new, but it has faded. Now, when I go out and sit in the garden, I can barely make out any of the original pattern. I remember when I could sit in the garden and imagine all sorts of wonderful things as the water glittered above the bright tiles in the fountain.
It's odd you should mention that, as I also found a sketch of that fountain in the chest.
Yes, Cassandra actually helped design the fountain when we first put it in.
Oh, cool.
In fact, she made a beautiful colored drawing of the pattern in the fountain.
Do you have any idea where that might be?
I'm not sure where it is now, but we used to have it in a frame in the living room. It was quite striking.
Well, I'd better get busy. We have lots to do.
That was very interesting. She was communicating through her sister. Feel the pain over all the years. Now can I empty the fountain? No, I probably have to find the picture first. I want to drain the fountain.
What's this?
Peacock painting.
This must be the painting Cassandra did.
Very beautiful. Purple rose, yellow rose, blue rose, red rose. Ooh, there's the spot. So west is supposed to be the red
It
rose.
really feels as though Cassandra is trying to tell us something.
She's trying to make amends. Ooh. Well, thanks, Kit, but I already found it. I was just gonna go painting to painting.
It's too difficult to see. I should drain the water.
Hoses. And a pump. Keep pumping.
This is really faded.
Yes, you can barely see anything. Well, it's not like you can wipe away any algae or anything.
If I could just color the tiles, I'm sure there's a clue here somewhere. This is still too damp to color.
Ooh. Dry it off a little bit.
I'm not sure where I should start coloring. I'm not sure where I should start coloring. I'm not sure where I should start coloring.
Oh, come on. Right here. Do I have to figure out which way is north?
Ah, that way is north. So that is how the fountain is facing in the painting.
Aha. Glad you can tell by the sundial. Oh, there it is. East, west, north, south. Okay. I just go around in a couple circles. Go halfway up. Turn around. Wait, do I need some colors? I think I need some crayons. I'm not sure. Okay. Gonna go back inside.
How is everything going,
Ooh,
Jane?
here we go.
I found Cassandra's painting, and you're right, it's quite striking. It was still in the frame behind the painting next to the hutch.
That is great to hear.
It does seem as though Cassandra is trying to tell us something.
I am so glad you said that. I have the same feeling, but I was afraid to say anything. Have you found anything?
Yes, I found a hose in the garden, and using an old pump that was in Cassandra's chest, I removed the murky water from the fountain. The pattern is terribly faded, and I was hoping you had something I could use to color some of the tiles.
I'm not sure if they would work, but I have these crayons if you would like to try them.
That's perfect. I'll give it a try right now.
And back we go. I love coloring. I actually have a cross-stitch coloring game on my phone I absolutely love. It's really relaxing. Okay, time to color the tiles and find that necklace. So many pretty colors. There. Maybe I'm supposed to put the red tiles there now? No? Do I have to color each spot or just this one? Oh,
What
missed
could
a spot.
Cassandra be trying to tell us? I know what the answer is. I'm going to get it, and when I show it to Mrs. Danforth, she will too.
Okay. Jane understands something I don't. Yeah, but that doesn't tell what color. How'd she know to do the north one?
Hello, Jane.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Okay. Apparently I don't tell her about it. I've had to tell her about everything else up to this point. Love the artwork in these games. These are really pretty. Okay, am I supposed to dig out something? Break something? I mean, there's red rose shards. I don't really have anything to break it, to dig into it, to get it out. Let's see. now. Okay. All the walkthrough says is go to the piano and grab the sheet music, but it makes sense now. It says diamond and rose. And some of the broken tiles in her chest were the red ones. So it's supposed to be under the red rose. That's where she cemented it up.
What have you discovered, Jane?
I think I understand what Cassandra is trying to tell us. I don't think she took the dire diamonds with her when she eloped. In fact, I think they are still right here.
I can't see how that could be. Everyone has looked for those for years.
The answer is actually right here in Cassandra's favorite song.
I don't think I understand.
Here, just read the title of the song.
Diamonds and Roses. Yes, that was her favorite.
Now do you remember the fountain and the broken red tile I found in her trunk?
Yes?
When I colored the tiles in the fountain, it came to me. She had Jake, your gardener, break out the tiles in the red rose and hid the necklace in the fountain and then replace the tiles.
Well, that does sound plausible, but I would hate to tear out the fountain if we were wrong.
All we have to do is remove the red tiles and concrete under them, and we should know if the diamonds are there.
I know the name of a good handyman we can get to come out and do that. I will give him a call and see if he can come first thing in the morning.
What?
That sounds like it's coming from the garden.
Speed, Jane, speed. Creak. 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 Creak open, creak closed. Ooh, you evil doer. Oh, he destroyed it. Oh, wait.
The Grand Hotel. I wonder if we'll have time.
Wait a minute, I lost my mouse. Ah, I can't go out that door. Quickly, go Jane, go. No! Ah, another chance. Let's see.
The Grand Hotel. I wonder if we'll have time.
Whoops. No. That's not where I pointed. No. Why won't it let me go out the gate? Maniacal laugh. Maybe if I go straight back in?
The Grand Hotel. I wonder if we'll have time.
Because each time I've been trying to run towards that. Nope. Oh, my eyes are itching. Can I go around the back of the house?
The Grand Hotel. I wonder if we'll have time.
time I try to go back to Mrs. Danforth, it just immediately does that.
The Grand Hotel. I wonder if we'll have time.
See, because I rush it back into the house, it immediately does that he gets away. I run that way, he somehow gets away. So maybe if I go this way? No, I can't go that way either. I don't understand why I can't go through the garden gate. I can take as long as I want, but as soon as I enter the house, he gets away. Ooh, my eyeballs. I can't just rush right back in, can I? Nope. It's just that maniacal laughter over and over again. Okay.
The Grand Hotel. I wonder if we'll have time.
I don't know how to get back into the house. Hold on. I'm gonna have to try something. Let's try this one more time. I'm gonna say that as many
The
times
Grand
as it takes.
Hotel. I wonder if we'll have time.
Take it this time. That was the only difference. I went to Arglethump. I've watched him play it before, and so I went to his ending to see what I did wrong.
It was the Grim Reaper again. He has broken out the corner of the fountain and escaped with the diamonds.
Those are a family heirloom that I would truly hate to lose.
He dropped this matchbook. I bet he's staying at the Grand Hotel.
I'll call a taxi. They're always very prompt.
Where to, ma'am?
To the Grand Hotel
Not
and
here.
step on it. We haven't a second to lose.
I'll have you there in a flash.
That's him. I'm sure of it. And he's running for the hotel.
Whoa!
Ha!
You're Kenny, the gardener's little brother.
My name's not Kenny. It's Ken now.
I know you stole the diamond necklace, Kenny.
I knew the diamond necklace was stashed in the garden. I heard my brother and your sister plotting to stash it in the garden, under the red flowers by the fountain. I never guessed they meant in the fountain. I've looked there several times over the years, but never found it. When I found out you were moving, I knew it was now or never.
I don't really want to see you go to jail, Kenny. So if you give the diamond necklace back now, we can just forget about this.
Okay, you win. Here it is.
This
That
has
was
turned
easy.
out to be the most exciting Halloween ever.
Yes, and recovering the diamonds gives me so many options.
It would have been a real tragedy to have lost such a wonderful family heirloom.
The diamonds are certainly a family treasure, but the truly special part of this Halloween is that I feel as though I have reconciled with my sister. The argument we had on my wedding day has haunted me my entire life. You can't imagine how many times I wanted to tell her how sorry I was that we had quarreled. Now all that seems behind me, and it is almost as though I am starting a new life.
Wonderful.
Bye. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you too. Bye. I wonder who that is. He seems rather tall for a trick-or-treater.
Excuse me. Are you Mrs. Danforth?
Why, yes, I am.
Do you recognize me? It's been a very long time.
John?
Mom?
Dear Nixie, my
Wonderful.
visit with Mrs. Danforth resulted in the most amazing Halloween ever,
Agreed.
even though I did end up missing my train home. From the moment I arrived, I kept having this eerie feeling that someone was trying to tell me something. The more I helped Mrs. Danforth prepare for the estate sale, the stronger the perception became. I will have to write you a detailed account of all that happened and Mrs. Danforth's amazing story. But for spooky Halloweens, this one has to be tops on my list. I am almost certain that the ghost of Mrs. Danforth's sister, Cassandra, helped us solve the mystery of where the long-lost dire diamonds had been hidden. Not only that, but Mrs. Danforth was reunited with her son John, who she thought had been lost during the war. It turns out that John was injured in France and had lost his memory. He was captured by the enemy, who took his papers and uniform, so when he escaped a few weeks later and was picked up by our boys, no one could figure out who he was. During his recovery in England, he fell in love with his nurse and they married soon after the war ended. John went on to become a doctor and has a thriving practice.
Wow.
His wife is quite charming, and so are his 6 children.
Oh my goodness.
It was only a few weeks ago that John regained his memory, and they decided to come back to the Dyer mansion and find his family. Mrs. Danforth was so thrilled to have her son back, and it seems as though the entire family had always been together. John and his wife have decided to move back to the Dyer mansion with Mrs. Danforth. I can't think of anything more exciting than to have all the children bringing happiness to the mansion and to Mrs. Danforth. I'll write more soon. Love, Jane.
Wow, I completely forgot the ending. Thank you, Miss Clue. Virtual Family Kingdoms does a great job on their games. Alright, that was the Haunted haunted garden. Thank you for watching.